I'm just laughing because I am missing half a chin with the sunshine. So I think I'm going to leave this portion very short, very sweet, because it's not very nice to look at. Okay, well, I hope everyone's doing well. And for me, grocery-wise, it's pretty much the same as normal, except for I get to purchase a couple of items for a couple of my kids who are going to be going on a winter retreat this weekend. So thank goodness. So today's Thursday for me because Friday is a pro D day. And I'm so happy about that because with this retreat, I am going to be driving around 6 hours. So it's that's all together. So that's a lot of work. So I'm grateful that my paid work is less so that my pro bono work as a mom can be done and I won't get too tired. So we have a very busy weekend ahead of us and I'm looking forward to watching some of the hockey with the Olympics. I know our Canadian women are playing today for gold against the US, so it's always great to watch that game and that competition because it's pretty regular and I love it. And of course the men's is coming up as well soon too. So with that all said, I went to the market and it's going to be a pretty standard grocery trip, trying to keep my budget or my bills low as I continue to try to be frugal through the month of February. From the market, my husband purchased 4 Pink Lady apples, and that is it. So they were $2 a pound. So I'm guessing this bag cost maybe around $4. Fridge and freezer products starting with Real Canadian Superstore and the sale items. Their frozen fruit were on sale this week for $4 a bag. There's like 600 grams in here. So I purchased some peaches to go with the strawberries that I purchased last week. Most of their Crave items were on sale for just under $4, and I believe it was a limit of 4. I just purchased one. This is soy garlic noodles with a beef. That'll be for my husband. And everything else is regular price, $6 for the mushroom frestas. This is a 2-pack. This will be for my husband as well for his meals at work. Their larger tubs of cream cheese went up in price, so I just went with a small one this week again for $3. Then one of the meals that I'm making this week requires some spicy cheese, so I went with the President's Choice cheddar habanero. I don't say that word well, but anyways, unfortunately not on sale. It is $6.79 this week, but it was the cheapest one for the amount from all the other options. So I guess yay for that. Okay, Costco sale items. The spinach cheese ravioli. Let me tell you, this is like my favorite ravioli ever. Not my family's favorite, but my favorite. And so I don't ever purchase it unless it's on sale. And this is the week. It's down to $14.50 for the 2-pack, and I'm so excited. It's so delicious. I love it. Then I needed some more chicken, but I specifically wanted rather chicken thighs or chicken breasts, boneless and fresh for some meals coming up. And so I was just going to go with whatever is cheapest. Now, the thighs normally are cheaper, but the breasts were $5 off a package. So this one came to $26. I'm very excited with what I'm going to cook up with that. And then look at this. Look what's at Costco. The Grand's cinnamon rolls, $9. So basically you get one free compared to prices at the regular grocery store because they're like $4.50 average price. Sometimes you can get them on sale for $4. So very happy about that. Those are delicious. Eggs, $10. The butter, just one salted butter this week for $5.69. Milks, yeah, they are $5.81. So they're going to be staying up. I checked it out. The skim and the 1% were like, I think it was like $5.73, so a tiny bit cheaper, but I just stayed with what we use, which is the 2%. Then cream, it went up in price as well. It is now $3.19. Everything's just going up. It's so frustrating with groceries, right? Like, you know, especially the staple items. Like, it's one thing if things like this go up because they're not a necessity. They're just really nice to have and enjoyable, right? It makes life enjoyable. But the staples like eggs and milk and cream, like, oh my goodness. Anyways, so yeah, that's a new high now too. And then again, I don't know where the 3-pack of the Greek yogurt is, so I just went with the large one for $9. Produce from Real Canadian Superstore. So Costco did not have pineapples again. This seems to be a trend lately where it's like 1 week on, 1 week off, but the pineapples are great right now. So I purchased a smaller one from Superstore and it was just under $4. Then onions. So I wanted just like one because I find that I'm not using them up fast enough, so then they're just wasted. But anyways, one was like $3 a pound, or I could get a full bag for $2.98. So $2.98 it was. I'll try to use them up. Strawberries, I think it was like $5.85. They're a really good price, limit of 1. Cucumbers were just under $3, and that's fantastic because Costco was almost $5. So I'm glad I did not purchase them there. 3-pack of garlic for $1. Bananas, 78 cents a pound, boo. But broccoli, hallelujah, was not $4.40 a pound. It was, I think it was like $2 or $3 a pound. I can't remember, but it was substantially better than last week. So 3 crowns of that. Okay, Black Label grapes, Costco, still on sale, $9.99. How great. And then I think it's $9 for the romaine lettuce. And I had a really hard time finding green, like a package with green in it. So many are just yellow. So did the best I could because I want that leafy green goodness. All remaining items from Costco, starting off with sale items. Butter chicken sauce is on sale again, $8 for the 2-jar package. Now we haven't had butter chicken for supper in a long time, and so I saw it on sale. I'm like, yes, please. I'm actually missing it. Almond fruit crunch. You just want to say almond crunch, don't we? Okay, so almond fruit crunch, very nice granola cereal. It is on sale. It's still pretty expensive, $12, but it's a really nice treat for some of us who like this kind of grainy cereal. So it's on sale this week. Picked it up. Yogis are still on sale for $13.50. I'm loving these. The purple package is my favorite by far. For my son, for going away for, he asked for candy, right? So he asked for candy for his treat for his cabin. I was going to go to Superstore and purchase him some, like, I don't know, just packages of Maynard's items. But then I saw these and was intrigued. And I purchased it because it was $6.79. And I thought I would not be able to get the equivalent at Superstore with the same amount. So now he has a lot and he can share them. And junior high boys love spicy things, right? So yay. That was a nice purchase. Just like to save money. So get whatever I can for the volume when it's needed at a cheaper price. Okay, moving on. Pumpkin seeds. I purchased these for salads and to make my own trail mixes and whatnot. $12.50 for this really nice sized bag. Good Bites, the Sunright Good Bites. First time we've had these. $15 for the pack of 24. I purchased them in lieu of fig bars. The mini wheats, $10. Toilet paper, $24. And then the bubbly is $12 for the 24 pack. I thought to myself I would just purchase it from Costco this week because Real Canadian Superstore, the price has gone up a lot. You're lucky if you can find it under $7 for bubbly for $12. And even the President's Choice has gone up to $6.50. So it's actually cheaper to purchase it at Costco, and we love all these flavors. So that's a win. All remaining items from Real Canadian Superstore. Let's start off with the beverages. Kool-Aid. My other son requested no food, but he wants Kool-Aid for his cabin. So I purchased 2 different kinds, blue raspberry and cherry. They were 2 for $7.50, and it was more expensive if you purchased them individually, but they have 12 people in their cabin, so I needed 2 anyway, so that'll be nice for them. Pineapple juice, not on sale, unfortunately, $1.75, but I needed it for some Hawaiian meatballs that I'm going to make this week. A&W root beer. I purchased this because on the night that we drive up, we need to eat dinner in the van. So I thought, let's make it special, get some mini cans. So this pack, 6-pack, was $3.25 because it was on sale. Now, normally I would maybe just purchase the full ones, but the full packages were like $8. So it was a substantial savings just to purchase them small. So that's what I did. But all the kids like A&W root beer, so that'll be a nice treat. Okay, look at this. I am so happy that I found a 12 pack of the peach mango ginger ale. If you remember in No Spend January, I saw this and it kind of made my heart a bit sad because it was a limited time offer and I just couldn't purchase it because it was No Spend January. Well, the Superstore that I've been shopping at in the evenings does not have this anymore. And so I was like, oh man, but guess what? The Superstore near me that I went to today did. Not very many, but some. So I purchased one and they were $7.25. So I'm so excited that I get to try it out. So with the root beers for the meal in the van, I found these pizza buns. There are 5 altogether and that's exactly what we need. $7. So that's going to be our road meal for Friday evening. Yay, and probably add some vegetables or fruit with it. Then the Chips Ahoy cookies for members, they are $2.25. This will go along with the son who has the gummy bears, so you can share those with his cabin mates. Okay, ramen, just 3 packages, 39 cents a piece, and I chose chicken and vegetable flavor. Some popcorn. You guys, we haven't had popcorn in so long and even I'm missing it. I don't want to spend $20 though in the month of February for the Kirkland kind that I really like. I found the President's Choice one, 6 packages, and it was just over $4. So that will tide us through. For cereals, just some multigrain Cheerios for $5.48. Chickpeas, because I purchased that buttered chicken, I need this now for one of my meals, so $1.79 per can. The Tim Hortons soups, the small cans, are a flyer feature this week for $1 a piece, no limit. They have tomato, chicken noodle, and a vegetable, so I purchased 2 of those, one of this. Then Campbell's has a limit of 1, so these have no limit, but Campbell's has a limit of 1 for 88 cents. So that's what I purchased for my husband so that he can have some more soups to go along with his dinners at work. Pickles, $3.29, I believe. Then $2 for some spaghetti. Just 1 thing of bread this week because we still have enough. And because of the Pro D days and stuff like that, we haven't been going through our bread. So $2.75 for this loaf, it's on sale. And then more paper towel, members price $4 this month. I'll probably purchase another one before the month comes to an end because that is a great price. Prices, Costco was $232. Superstore was $116. So $348 altogether. I am $2 under my $350 goal and I'm so happy about that because I got toilet paper, meat, cheese, snacks and treats for my kids as they go away this coming weekend. So I am really relieved that I am under my goal, and that is now 2 weeks in a row. So that's really good for my frugal February. All right, I want to talk to you really quickly about these Good Bites that I purchased from Costco in lieu of fig bars. I chose them not just because they were cheaper, but I looked at the nutritional value. And so in a package of fig bars, it's 36 and these have 24. But for each bar, they are very similar. So these have less calories, which I'm not as concerned about. But for the fat, it's the same. Fiber is the same. They both have 3 grams of fiber. They both have 2 or 3 grams of protein, which is great. So all the things that I'm looking for, they have the equivalent of. But they are way lower in sugar than fig bars. I was gonna say Cliff Bars, fig bars, way lower in sugar. These have 6 grams of sugar per one. And sodium is lower as well. So that's good, right? For potassium and calcium, I believe it's exactly the same, and iron. But then they have vitamin E and magnesium, which the fig bars don't. So these are, well, I thought that's why I should give them a go. They're cheaper. The fiber and the protein and all the other stuff that I'm looking for are equivalent, if not better. So yeah, I think these will be a nice change. Now, I'll tell you, I did try one of the blackberry ones and they were so good. I'm not a big fan of apple flavored stuff, but I'll try it. But I think that these will make a really nice substitution in our lunches for the fig bars. And then maybe when the fig bars go on sale, we'll switch over. I just hope that they don't get rid of those at Costco anytime soon now that I have discovered them and actually really do enjoy them. Blackberry, 2 thumbs up. Oh, and my son, he tried the gummy bears and I did too. And I'm gonna tell you, they're not for everyone. They're basically like a normal gummy bear, but the outside has a different texture on it. And that is what is hot. So I can see that. I don't think it's going to be an automatic restock. It's interesting. It's definitely for some people, but I don't think the majority of people will enjoy it. I told him just give them away if he doesn't like them, and he's definitely going to share, but don't bring them home. We're okay. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for watching this week's grocery haul. I hope you have a great weekend, and please come back next week to see what I pick up my family of 6 then. Bye, everyone.